small things in my everyday life that shape me. When I see something that I think is wrong, I try to make small changes, and so can you. It all started when I was young. Well, younger. At the age of 5, my favorite TV show was Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. I loved everything about it. The characters, the stories, the songs. But after seeing a lot of episodes, I had a question for my dad. Why does always Mickey drive the car? And why is always Minnie the passenger? Oh, look! Here they come! Hello! Hope you enjoyed the conference. Mickey, wait a minute! Now, does it really matter who drives the car? Well, I think the answer is easy. Children should see that both girls and boys can be in the driver's seat. So, Mickey, maybe you never let go of the steering wheel on television, but in the real world, I will give you a chance to rest. Let's try to make a small change. Mickey, come on. You can sit here. And Minnie, you go there. Enjoy your ride. Bye-bye. I love shopping. You know that feeling when you're looking for a special toy or some new clothes? When I was 9 years old, I went to a big shopping mall with my mom. I saw a display similar to this. Pretty cool, isn't it? But do you notice how only the boys are doing the cool stuff while the girls are posing just to look good? My mom didn't see it, but I did. Maybe you don't think this is a big deal? I do. So, after the trip to the mall, I went straight home and wrote my first letter to a newspaper. This is what I wrote. I was shopping with my mom at the mall, and I saw some really cool mannequins. They were doing handstands, but only the boys were doing handstands. The girls just had to watch. Girls can also do handstands, just so you know. The manager of the shopping mall agreed with me and changed the display to make it more fair. Now 1 girl and 1 boy did handstands. I had made my first small change, and it felt so good. Speaking of shopping, when I was going to start 5th grade, I needed a new backpack. It had to be light blue, of course, my favorite color, just like the sky. While searching for the perfect one, I noticed a small thing. Almost every backpack was specially made for girls or boys. Huge problem! I didn't like the backpacks for girls, and I was afraid to buy the light blue one that I wanted. What would my friends at school think if I chose the backpack meant for boys? If you are a girl loving pink, that's great. If you are a boy that decides blue, perfect. But I really want girls and boys to feel free to pick whatever they love, whether it's a backpack, a toy, or a hobby. You should not feel left out if you are a boy who doesn't like to play football, or if you're a girl who loves dinosaurs. You should know that's quite normal, even if the world around you tells you differently. It sounds easy, but in real life, it's sometimes not. At the end, I didn't dare to buy the light blue backpack that I wanted. Actually, I ended up with this. The same type of backpack that my mom and dad used in the 80s. Trust me, I'm the only one at my school with this kind of backpack. What do you think is my favorite subject in school? It's recess, of course. I got to play with my friends, run around in the schoolyard, find something to balance on, play ball games or hide and seek. In Norway, we're outdoors during recess, even if sometimes a little cold. And guess what? I noticed a small thing. Many girls at my age freeze during recess. Why? They stop playing. That's why they're cold. The boys are still having fun playing and aren't freezing at all. So I started to wonder, why didn't the girls play anymore? Who told them to stop? I think the answer is hidden in the small things around us. Let me give you an example. Earlier this year, I saw a music video by a very popular Norwegian pop duo, which almost every young girl in Norway likes, me included. I noticed a small thing. The boys in the video were skateboarding and doing backflips into the water. The girls were hanging around the swimming pool trying to look good. It reminded me a little bit of the schoolyard. The boys are playing while the girls are watching. I wanted to tell people what I thought of this music video, so I recorded a video on my mobile phone. Here's a short clip.
Jenter de kan faktisk stå på skateboard, og jeg kan hoppe salto. Så hvis de tror at jenter ikke kan gjøre det, så er det jo bare helt feil. Og jeg vil ikke at andre barn skal begynne å tenke sånn at verden er sånn.
I sent this video to a newspaper. After I pointed out the small but unfair things in the music video, a lot of people saw the same as I. But the music company declined my critic. I needed to do something more to make them understand. That's why I decided to make my own campaign. I wanted everybody to know that girls are #not for show. In Norwegian, #ikke til pynt. I think that girls should dress the way they want. And as you can see, I sometimes like to dress up in pretty dresses. But that doesn't mean that I want to be just for show. I know I'm so much more than that. I was so happy when other girls and boys joined the campaign and started to use the hashtag. This is what it looked like on the internet. After 1 week of campaigning, the big international music company decided to re-edit the music video to make it more fair. Together, we had made a small change. But you don't need to start a big campaign to make a change. Sometimes, you just have to be a little bit naughty. Let me show you. Did I just take some of the astronaut outfits from the boys section and move them to the girls section? Yes, I did! There's so many big problems in the world. Why should we care about the small things? I believe the small things shape us. They shape me and they shape you. The small things shape how girls and boys look at each other, and they shape the way girls and boys behave, and what they think they're able to accomplish. So open your eyes and see the small things around you. Point your finger at what's wrong. It doesn't matter if you're a girl or boy, if you're 60 or 11 years old. I want you to speak out about the small things you see. Speak out to your family, to your friends. Speak out in your school, in the newspapers and on the internet. You know, sometimes turning the world upside down can be the right thing to do. Please join me in pointing out the small things. Together we can make a big change. Thank you.